Hi, COIL Group. I'm Dakota Carter, and I'm in the Organizational Leadership Technical Management program at LCC. And eventually, I actually want to attend university to become a naturopath physician. And specifically, I want to focus on making it affordable and accessible with a whole body focus for low income people and families. And I think a lot about having a medical clinic that is in the middle of a permaculture food forest. My interests are spending time with my 3-year-old daughter. We love to go outdoors, we hike, we bike. I love to forage and mushroom hunt. I call myself the DIY queen as well because I can and have taught myself how to do almost anything. Something unique about me is that I was an herbalist for 10 years. I had a business before, and so that's kind of where I come into wanting to be a naturopath, but with a business focus. I would consider myself somewhat of an activist against using AI so regularly, so I'm very careful and intentional about my use. However, because I am an Ultim and because I want to go into medicine, it is just the reality that it's here, and I'm trying to really learn about it while also holding that value that I hold and have. I recently got an autoimmune diagnosis, and I have used ChatGPT to help me create a meal plan that would help with the symptom management, but also meets dietary requirements and budgeting. So it made me a 2-week meal plan. It makes me a grocery list. Obviously, I check it with my doctor, but that work could have taken weeks, and it just did it in a couple hours. So that was really beneficial for me. That's probably the biggest benefit I've gotten out of AI. I pretty much exclusively use ChatGPT just because that's the one I'm familiar with, and I try to avoid them, so I haven't tried other things. Occasionally, I have used the Google AI summaries. This is sort of like when I used to just say, "Hey Google" to my phone and ask it a question, it would read an answer back to me from Google. That's kind of how I'm using it now. Instead of using "Hey Google," I look something up and let Google read to me the summary, just to save time. The final thing I used AI for was when I was volunteering at our local YMCA. We wanted a composite image created for something we were creating, and I used ChatGPT to help me take pictures to create and drawings to create the composite image just because I'm not naturally an artist or anything like that. Because of my intentional, somewhat avoidance of AI, making the meal plan was actually the first time I'd really applied what I looked up to my life. And it really did benefit me. I've noticed it's been a couple months now. I've really noticed a big difference in my symptom management and how and my energy levels. And also, it is saving me money when it comes to spending on groceries. Overall, it has made one of the thousands of repetitive and boring tasks that I do a little easier, and I am thankful for that. So, thanks, guys, for listening to what I have to say about AI and myself.